Hello, Rob here. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when future videos are out. And today I want to talk about an article I read and about the economy, what's going on, and how it is affecting the toy industry for us as collectors. And even though the levels are supposedly 8.6%, it says here that the real inflation could be well now 20%, as people are spending their money on these three main things: fuel, which has gone up, food, which has gone up, and rent. Basics of survival. I've noticed personally some stuff I have bought food-wise or canned is now up 50%. It's up 50 cents to 75 cents. I've noticed some other food or items that have been up about $1 or more versus what it was half a year ago. And, things I've bought regularly has gone up. It all adds up. 50 cents more a can here, $1 more a bag of frozen food there. It adds up. I could say personally the food it's very noticeable. You talk about fuel, I'm reading the article here, just to fill up a truck for like the truckers, it's $1,000 to fill it up. And what it says here on the article, okay, I said 20% is probably the real rate of why things are raising in prices. And it goes, and I'll quote here, consumers are in credit card debt, still living on credit, and the demand for consumer goods has plummeted as people are using their resources to pay for food, fuel, and rent. As a result, they are not buying nearly as much in the realm of consumer goods, appliances, and home furnishings. And I will add, they are not buying as much in toys or comic books. That's my addition to it. The home purchasing market has gone down, and it will only get worse. And the rising interests for home loans, and people are going to end up homeless or living out of their vehicles. And it goes here. Since consumers are paying more for food, fuel, and rent, major retailers like Target, Walmart, etc. are sitting, here's the key point, are sitting on frightening levels of inventory. So they're going to start announcing liquidation sales that will present rare buying opportunities for those who have the cash and want to take advantage of this last round of cheap stuff any of us will see for a long while. After the excess inventory is out, the domestic trucking industry has been hammered by bankruptcies. We're going to see prices go up, while domestic shipping will become very inefficient and slow. Nothing about this scenario is good for America. In fact, you are witnessing the planned, engineered takedown of our economy. And so that's it, and I want to add to it that when they say in this article, these big shops like Target or Amazon, they have a lot of inventory, and they say furniture, appliances, even electronics. I'm adding for us toys and comic books. You see, that stuff, it's not selling. Think about it. $3.99 an issue for a comic book or more. And I don't go to the comic shops anymore, the ones in the city. I haven't been there in over a year plus. I'm not a buyer anymore. I I just buy the trades of the previous stuff or the omnibus books, stuff like that. But for those who buy, and these shops that rely on $3.99 an issue to sell to customers, where is your business going to go and to spend $4 an issue? Especially when comic readers never buy a single issue. You go there, you buy 5 issues, you buy 10 issues, right? So 5 issues is $20. 10 issues is $40. This is going to affect the comic book industry, people. As prices go up and this economy stays like this, for the time being, the comic book industry is going to get heavily, in my opinion, it's going to lose a lot of the fan base. People will not buy comic books anymore. The market will go way down in this next half year as people cannot afford to buy this stuff anymore. And comic books, in my opinion, are much worse than toys. Because people see these comic books are not worth $3.99 an issue. They're not, okay? For what little you get for that $4 you're spending, at least you have a better investment value in a $20 action figure. That's my opinion, and I'm going to stick with that. $4 comic books are not worth it. And you add in the economy right now, no. The people are going to drop comic books very easily. So the question remains, what of the action figures? Well, it's easier for Walmart and Amazon websites to still have a buying audience because they sell a lot more than just hobby stuff. They sell food, they sell clothing, they sell essential items that people will always need. You will always need clothing, new ones, especially when your stuff wears out. You will always need food. They have options. But if you go to a website that only relies on selling you toys or comic books, and they sell nothing essential that people need to survive, well, that audience is going to go away. And I'm seeing in the forums, as I've told you, a lot of people are angry and aware of these Hasbro tactics. They are not liking these windowless boxes. They are not liking charging you $28 a figure before taxes. They are not liking selling you endless repaints with minor changes. They are not liking announcing a figure and saying, oh, you can see it next year. And so as this economy gets worse, as prices go up, as people talk in this article, people buying furniture will go down. People are not going to buy furniture. People are not going to buy appliances. It's going to go down. And I'm adding comic books and action figures. And that's why I think this holiday season and these next few months, you will see these major websites, and you will see these comic-centered websites and toy websites. Watch for their sales. Watch for their big sales when they're offering 30, 40, 50 or more % off. And if you have the money, as the article says, take advantage. Buy it now when it's on sale. Because after this year and when things settle down, you're probably not going to see sales like this for a long time. Because these websites are going to be trying to survive these tough times. And they're going to liquidate stock. Make sure you check your websites weekly. Check your favorite websites, your toy websites. Have in your, not to buy it, not in your shopping cart, but usually they have a save it later type thing. Put the figures you like. And watch for big sales and trying to get rid of stock. So these websites are always getting product from the companies, right? what happens with their warehouse when they keep getting these products and the products they already have are not selling and they're not moving out. So their warehouses are going to get stocked up. So they have to get rid of stuff. And that's why they're going to run these 50% off sales or more. And I think some of these comic book websites are going to do the same thing for a lot of these trade paperbacks and hardcover books that are going to take up space and are not moving. So I wouldn't be surprised to see that stuff 50% off as well. You know, so these next few months have a buying opportunity if we could afford it as a community. There will be bargains. There will be big sales. And when you see the big sale, if you remember this video, realize the only reason they're giving us this big sale is because they are desperate to get rid of inventory, and we can take advantage of it by buying cheap stuff. But it's not a good thing because the economy is going downhill. So at the same time, take advantage of the sales while you could get it, while the getting is good. Because I don't think it's going to be there forever, you know, and we'll see what happens in the world. So that's it. That's the toy news. Hope you like this video. If you like this type of discussion, let me know. Leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Stay safe, my friends, and I will talk to you later.